What's going on, everybody? Chris Paul, I'm back again with another video. I know it's been a very long time, but I just had to drop this video because I'm not seeing the news circulating the way it should. Do we have a leak or even the confirmations? Stay tuned. Before we get started, just want to say shout out to y'all for watching this video. If you could just take a few seconds, like this video and subscribe. I would really appreciate all of the support on the channel. In the background, you're going to see a little bit of NBA Live 19, the most recent release of EA Sports. And we'll just get right into the news. So about a week and a half ago, I actually was just sitting there thinking like, man, when is NBA Live going to come out again? They obviously haven't released the game since the fall of 2018 with their release of NBA Live 19. And I was just thinking, what else do they need in order to make this project complete? So I was doing a little bit of digging. Some information I already knew and some that I was just kind of piecing together, and I'll throw it up on the screen as we go along. I'll also try to put in the links down below, any sources that I may be using today if I can find them. So let's take a look at the website and see the things I was able to tie together. And I want y'all to comment down below what y'all think. I'm pretty confident that we can figure this thing out though. So as you can see here, Scott O'Gallagher, creative director at EA Sports. The funny thing about Scott is that he is actually a former professional basketball player overseas, very knowledgeable about the game of basketball. But I think the key lies here where you can see his experience. So you can see he worked on NBA Live 14, which we'll be diving deep back on the channel very soon, so stay tuned for that. Worked on NBA Live 14, even NBA Live 13 that it was eventually scrapped before. You see he headed over to 2K for 6 years. What I find interesting is becoming the creative director back at EA Sports in September of 2020 and has been working there for about almost 3 years now. If we take a look at NBA Live's Twitter account, they obviously haven't been very active. See the post there about Kobe Bryant, but the last time they posted was October 29th, 2019, which means from this point forward, they have either been working on the game that was supposed to release in 2019 or they scrapped it all together and went to a new vision. If we take a deeper dive into the post, you can see that they're excited with their progress on the game, but they want to get it right for the future, indicating that they were still working on the game at the time. So if this bodes true, that means that NBA Live 24 would actually be 5 years in the making since the release of NBA Live 19. So you may be asking, what does this even mean? How do you know that that confirms NBA Live in the future? So as we take a look at the earnings report for Electronic Arts, this actually just happened about a week ago. So if you scroll down, you can kind of see all of the factors, all of the revenue generation. They talked about FIFA 23. Obviously, they're switching over to a different brand after losing the license with FIFA. They talked about Sims a lot and how that growth has been crazy. But I won't bore you with all those statistics. I will leave the link in the description below if you want to take a look at all the earnings, the revenue, and all of those things. But if you scroll down to page 9, you can see their live services and the title slate that they have. Start at the top with EA Sports FC, Sims 4, Apex Legends, and Madden NFL. So if you zoom in and see these blue dots, that denotes a full annual game release, which means games that are not currently released yet. So for those games, we have EA Sports FC, which is the new soccer game, Madden, which we presume will be Madden NFL 24, Formula 1, and NHL, which we presume will be NHL 24. You can also see PGA, Super Mega Baseball, Jedi Survivor, and a couple of other titles that have already released in this fiscal year. What I find very interesting though is if you take a look here at the bottom, here are the announced titles as I mentioned for FY, but this is the key here. Only announced titles are listed. 2 unannounced games in fiscal year 24 are not captured above. 1 EA Sports title and 1 racing title. So if you take a look at all of the games here, you think about the major brands in sports. Baseball, check. Hockey, check. NFL, check. Soccer, check. PGA, check. You even have Formula 1. They also reference a racing title, which you could say is not a sports game, maybe another Need for Speed, but that's a topic for a different day. Now, if you think about all of the major sports in the US, the only 2 that would be missing are college football and NBA. So you're going to be asking like, oh, well, they announced EA Sports College NCAA football. That should be coming back. But if you take a look at their Twitter, If we take a look at the EA Sports College Twitter, that's referring to the NCAA or the new college football game, you can clearly see that the release date is slated for the summer of 2024. The summer of 2024 would actually be fiscal year 25 going forward. So that only leaves one title, and that is NBA Live. So I want to know your thoughts down in the comments. Do you think that NBA Live 2024 is a good idea? Do you believe that this is actually a confirmation of it? I also want you to leave down below any ideas that you have for future games. Over the course of the next few videos, I'm going to be diving deep into all NBA Lives for the last 10 years, starting with NBA Live 09. We'll head over to NBA Live 10. We'll talk about NBA Elite 11 that was scrapped, and then we'll go 14, 15, 16, 18, and wrap it up with 19. Really excited for this news, but regardless, we want to make sure that our feedback is being heard, and whatever we can contribute to the end goal of the project, we want to be a voice of the community. So I appreciate y'all taking out time of your day to watch this video and catch up with me. I hope to be putting out more content soon, so stay tuned for that. I appreciate those that have liked and subscribed to my channel. Like I said, I want more content to be popping out soon, but it's a busy life when you got a lot of stuff going on, full-time job and everything like that. Really excited for NBA Live 24. I also have a concept art that I'll put up right now that I created. Let me know your thoughts on that, who you think should be on the cover of the game. But that's all I got for y'all. It's been Chris Poole. I'm out. Peace.